A live look at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison. It's the Eastern Michigan Eagles and the Wisconsin Badgers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Well, guys, I did check in with the Eagles head coach pregame. This is a very motivated squad coming in here against a Big Ten team. These guys have a lot to prove. He said, we're not intimidated in an environment like this, and I expect our players to be the best version of themselves today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Badgers will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Eagles offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ball.
Back to pass, it's Kim. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. A 150-yard, 3-touchdown day while leading his team to victory in their last game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the right. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Badgers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to pass their way in. And he's in! Touchdown, Badger!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Here comes the heat. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw, it's Kim. This one's complete. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Running inside, it's Bennett. Stopped after a gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Throwing Joseph. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
That's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Now improvising. On the run, fires downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Hunt is on its way. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, the running back looking for room. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Might as well stick with him. Snowed under by the defense.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
It's complete on the right side. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They go play action with Joseph. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. Maybe a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback keeper. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Kim. They'll run the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the snap, it's Bennett. He is stuffed on 4th down and stopped behind the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Open space at the 25. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls it in. It's Kearney. Makes the grab in their space. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Joseph. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Joseph. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here.
You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. He'll field the punt.
Returner is tackled down at the 34, and your Wisconsin Badgers will take over.
Here comes Wisconsin's offense to get this drive underway. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain.
Turning it on! They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to it. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There's some room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down and run. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Badgers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
Throwing Joseph. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and this defense has set them up in scoring position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Eagles offense now ready. To drive. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
and try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. To the air, it's Kim. Pressure coming. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The kick is on its way. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And here comes the offense on second down. Joseph throws to the tight end. On target to the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Badgers in the hurry up. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down.
Lots of running room. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
The Badgers want to talk things over, and they use their second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
They're working that left side. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. An 84-yard drive there. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown.
16, Eastern Michigan, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what update do you have for us?
For Eastern Michigan here on the sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Steps his way to a little bit of a pickup. Not enough for the first down as the clock continues to move here late in the half.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Personal foul.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. To the air, it's Kim. Bringing the heat. He makes a catch. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And they didn't get him lined up in the middle, so he'll have to knock it through from 54 yards out on the left side. And it's no good. Thought maybe that field goal could start some momentum. Instead, the deficit is still 16. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the Kent State Golden Flashes. And it's the Buckeyes looking to make it 3 straight to start the new year. They're already on top in the first half. Now back to your game inside Camp Randall Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at... Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver. And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Right back to it. There's a crease. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
That's another big run, and that's not surprising, honestly, guys, considering how much success he had in the first half. He was running wild against this defense, so let's not change anything. Let's just go back out, let's pound the rock, pound the football, and really threaten this defense and force them to have to tackle us.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Joseph on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down. The Badgers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Slithers into space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him,
Makes a grab and room to run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the back. Throwing Joseph. Under fire. Caught. Touchdown Badgers. And the pummeling has started.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
Eastern Michigan, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. After the defense just gave up a touchdown, they really need to put something together on this drive. Breaks the tackle. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs, and this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Caught near the sideline, it's Coleman. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Wisconsin! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
You become a really good football coach when you got guys like that you can hand it to. Look at him, break tackles and shows you the speed to run away from the defense. Jesse, he is an absolute nightmare.
That's a great point, David. You don't have to scheme this guy up perfectly, which means you don't have to have everybody accounted for blocking because he'll make them miss or he'll break tackles. And then you're right. Once you get into the open field, it's not just physical running, but how about the ability to hit the jets and take it the distance?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bennett. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Wants to return it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats.
Got a little grass. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
Keeps looking downfield. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Badgers! Give him 3 touchdowns in this game and now up to 8 on the season. If these guys guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13.
Eastern Michigan, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Bennett. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Bennett. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Kim. He's got him. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory? Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. Into the house. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here comes Wisconsin's offense to get this drive underway. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll try it again. Got enough for the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Caught behind the line. It's Hilton. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple yards.
He's got it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Smith dropping to pass. Quickly to the tight end. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run inside. It's Dupree. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a 1st down.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
Hums it downfield. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Jackson. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running inside, it's Bennett. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed way upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Looking for a man, it's Kim. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the offense found no success with the backward-going pass. How about a forward pass on 2nd and long?
129, go!
Holds and fires complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Finds a tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let it get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
And the Badgers will punt it away on 4th down.
Take it away.
Gonna field this one in tight quarters. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bennett. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. And this is exactly the start that they'd envisioned. Get out of the gate, go 3-0, start to make your mark on this season.
They just got to keep riding the momentum. This team has looked so good so early this year. Nothing seems to faze them at all. David, very, very confident bunch moving forward.
Dang right, I'm confident in what I see. Good start, good team. You could tell they got something special. I know it's early, and there's a lot of time to come down the road, but so far, this definitely looks like one of the best teams in college football.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.